Hey guys, welcome to our first ever segment of the Half Court Huddle show here with Coach Raegan and our fearless leader, Coach Chris Nelson.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We're pumped about this.
Yeah, this is something new that we're doing, and we're excited to give our fans and our followers an inside scoop of what we do here at Bethel and the weeks in our season. All right, so let's just start with the elephant in the room, and that would be Madison Hart. Is there anything you can tell us about the status of her?
Yeah, we've been overwhelmed by how many questions and everybody just intrigued at how she's doing. I think that speaks volumes about Madison, but let's get in about the games first that we previously had in Fisk and the last road games.
Okay. Yeah, we had Fisk here last night in Chris, and we got the win. What are some keys from last night's game?
I think it started in practice last week. The carryover we had from Thursday and Friday on into the game last night. We were very intense with the girls. They responded. That was the cool part. We really challenged them in practice, and they responded. They never checked up, and I thought it carried over right into the game.
Oh, yeah. And the way we shared it and our shooting was pretty good in the second half, especially we had 12 threes, I think, in the second half, right?
Yeah, we sat over there like proud parents. You look, and, I think it just comes back to the way they share it. We always challenge them to be the most unselfish basketball team. And when we say that, we're talking about minutes played, but really we're talking about on the court as well. They moved it extremely well. You could tell the fans are having a good time with it, and it started raining threes in here.
Oh yeah, when you have a deep bench like that, it just makes it super fun. I think all of our girls but two scored last night, and that's what gets the crowd going, and that's what makes it fun for us, just to sit over there and get to enjoy them having a good time out there. So,
and you said it's fun, but it's also challenging for us and our coaching staff because we are so deep with our basketball team. All 13 players can play. So somebody's giving up something every night. So that's why we always ask them to be the most unselfish basketball team possible.
So we celebrated last night's win, but now we're back to it. We got some big games this weekend, some good competition coming into campus with Haskell Indian Nations, Campbellsville's coming back to us. Then we've got Texas A&M San Antonio. So we're really excited to have them here. Yeah,
a bunch of good friends coming in. We went out to Haskell last year in Kansas and played. Great host, and they're returning the favor coming this year. Not all the teams want to come in and play number 2 and number 3 in the nation, respectively. And Chris Minner at Texas A&M San Antonio, he's never been scared of competition. He's been in a Fab Four himself years back when it was in Billings, Montana. So it's going to be an exciting style. They get up and down. Both teams play extremely hard, but our girls are up for it. We're just excited. Last year we had 2 home games all first semester, and it's good to have 2 home games just on the weekend.
Oh yeah, and it's a big weekend. We've got a lot going on. I know the men have some people coming in too, but what are some keys going into the Haskell game?
Like we spoke about the Fisk game, is just let's take that momentum from Tuesday night, good couple of days with Wednesday and Thursday, focus practice, maybe not so much physical as it was last week, more mental. And you do the scouts, so if it goes wrong, the mental part of it, that's your fault.
I'll take it.
But I think, just carry over. One thing is we're learning how to do is take everybody serious, play extremely hard. And like I said, last year we were sort of young pups at this stage. Now we're more of a seasoned veteran team. We're not grown up all the way, but we move the ball extremely well, and you can just tell they enjoy themselves out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see how we do against Haskell and how we do against Texas A&M. You said they'll get up on us, they press a lot, so I'm really excited to see how our girls do against that.
Yeah, it's 2 different styles, and when it comes national tournament time, if we're fortunate enough to run it back, you're going to see probably 2 different styles on the weekend, first and second round. So, you might have a team, play you in the half court a certain way, and then you might have a team press you the next night. So we got to be able to have a quick turnaround and be fully focused. All right, here's what everyone's wanted to hear. Madison Hart, it's pretty neat. My phone's been blowing up all week, even numbers I don't know, social media posts. I think it speaks volumes for Madison. And she is hurt. But the good news, we got great news this past week that Caden, who our great trainer that everyone trusts on our basketball team, we're going to attack rehab extremely hard. Our plan is to attack and hopefully be back maybe right before Christmas, those 2 games. And if not, get back into action maybe January 3rd, January 5th, right before conference action. She's sort of on that line right now where she's only played 3, so red shirt was still available. It was a nasty ankle 2 sprain. And then we went to the doctor, and he looked at it, and it's just sort of modifies itself. So it's cool because, one, Madison's never been hurt, so she gets to see it from our angle on the sideline. But it's forced us to play a little different way. But instantly, you saw Mickey step up. You saw MJ step up. We're always better when MJ's on the court. And then we're getting the valuable minutes for Ada. That. She needed that confidence early on, so we're forced to get that from Ada. Mm-hmm. But again, it's no secret. Madison makes us that much better, but like we told our basketball team, the cream rises to the top, and we have more than one best player. We have numerous best players, and we just feel like we'll only get better from this. We can turn it into a blessing, and by the time Madison gets back, we'll just be that much better.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're so excited for her to attack that rehab and get what she needs done and have her back on the floor ASAP.
We ain't here for a long time. We're just here for a good time. We got to go.